It's top versus bottom in our first game, so hopefully we can put lots of goals past them. Hello and welcome to Club 3, episode 13 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Cut to say we have two league games for you. The first one, as I mentioned in the intro, is top versus bottom as we entertain Northampton, and then we travel away for the first time in about a month when we go to Wickham. Since you guys were last with us, you saw the Rovers and Swansea games. We beat Port Vale 1-0, we beat Crawley 3-1, Walsall 3-2, we drew with Bristol Rovers in the Pizza Cup but beat them on penalties. We then beat Plymouth 2-1 in the FA Cup, which sets us up against Stoke, which we'll just play off camera because I'm not really worried about the FA Cup, if I'm totally honest. We then beat Shrewsbury 3-0, Forest Green Rovers 2-0, Crawley 4-2 and Burnley Under-21s 4-2 in the quarterfinals of the Pizza Cup. That sets us up with a semi-final tie against Liverpool Under-21s, who we beat in the quarterfinals last year, so I think we're going to be in the final. Transfer-wise then, or first off we'll have a look at the table. We are top, 9 points clear at top of the table, 3 games in hand, 49 on the goal difference. Robbie Blackburn has scored 27 goals in 24 league games for us. Absolute phenomenal talent. Be lucky to keep hold of him. There's a lot of clubs sniffing around him at the moment and we're just rejecting everything that comes in for him. Transfer-wise, you can probably see from here we have picked up one player. We'll have a look at that now from the transfer screen. Joining us is Tyrese John Jules. We have paid £2 million for him from Lincoln City. Can play anywhere in the front four positions. We are predominantly going to use him out on the left and the right as the support options there. He's never going to get him up front with Robbie Blackburn in the scintillating form that he is in. 26 years old, 3-star country, 3.5-star potential. Does have some decent attributes or stats to play there. Physicals look decent as well. He needs to work on his strength though, but I don't know if we can improve that. Mentals look alright, and so does the technical side of his game. 14 for technique, first touch a 13, finishing a 12, so decent pickup for us. He could definitely improve us when we get into the Championship, which is obviously going to be happening quite soon. Players out then, so a lot of players have left us on loan. Dunlop's gone, Crompton's gone, Simon Neal's gone, you knew Sturgeon left us anyway. We got this guy off the wage bill as well. He was just an absolute dreadful talent for us. A little bit gutted that Simon Neal wanted to go out to get more game time. He played 8 games for us this season so far. We used him mainly in the Cups. He was coming on off the bench in the league games. He's gone out to Wrexham and in 3 games hasn't done that great. So hopefully when he comes back he will have got the game time that he needs and improved a little bit better than what he is on his current abilities in star ratings. He's got decent value, so I'm kind of hoping he's going to live up to the potential that we've got for him. So let's jump in to the Northampton game. I'm expecting quite a few goals against Northampton. They are bottom of the table. And the team we're putting out there to win this match is Hogarth in goal, back four, Bagan, Blackett, Burns and Trippier, Kanu at the base of midfield, Guyabin, Garrett in front of him, John Jules on the left, Easel on the right and Blackburn up front. First highlight of this match is with us. Garrett shifts the ball over to Trippier on that right hand side. Easel's out of position so we can't really use him at the moment. Trippier is just trying to find a pass. Northampton come away with the ball. Their clearance has fallen to John Jules, who gives it to Blackburn, and Blackburn stabs his shot wide. I'd expect him to hit the target at least then. Maybe put it at the goalkeeper, put it at the crossbar. Throw in for us on the right hand side. Trippier with the ball. Plays it in to Blackburn, who's out on this right hand side, not in the box where he needs to be. Floats the ball into John Jules, and John Jules' head has found the bottom corner. 1-0 to Birmingham, half an hour on the clock. I did think we were going to struggle to break this team down when I saw what formation they're playing. They're playing 7 at the back. It's so difficult to break a team down when they've got those sort of players there. We found that with Chippenham at the start of this save, and we had to put 3 up front to combat it. It's another header for John Jules, which just goes wide. At the moment, we seem to be coping with them. We've had 10 shots, 3 of those on target. We just need to get a couple more goals in the back of the net. Half time, 1-0 to us at the moment. We are the better team looking at the match stats, definitely. 12 shots, 4 of those on target. Just want another goal or two just to settle any nerves in, keep us going, really. We are a team that scores lots and lots of goals. Just need to prove it against the bottom teams. Corner for us. Trippier's on this one. Puts it in towards the front post where it's been cleared. Gyabi picks up the ball. Plays it into Trippier. Trippier puts it across trying to find, I think it was Easel maybe. Hasn't found him. Kanu's got the ball. Kanu plays it into Bagan. Bagan floats it into Blackburn. Is he onside? He controls it. He's lost the ball. John George has got it. Puts it under the goalkeeper. Tucks it away for his second and our second. 2-0 to Birmingham at the start of this second half. What a signing John George has been for us, especially going on this game so far. 2 goals in it. Absolutely phenomenal. So throw in for Northampton on their right hand side. Gyabi's come across to win the ball, but his pass is loose. Northampton pick it up. His Easel's trying to get back into position, trying to get the ball. He's staying in the centre of the park at the moment. He needs to get up further to that touchline. So Northampton force the ball up forward. Easel's coming back, trying to get the ball. Just hounding the player at the moment. Chasing down another player. Now he's gone back into position as Northampton go towards the edge of the box. They shift it to that right hand side. We just need to stay alert. Their shot is poor anyway. It goes over. We didn't need to stay as alert as we needed to be because we're finishing like that. It's absolutely dreadful. Louis Holzman's come on for Bagan in the left position. Holzman goes into centre of defence. Blackett to left back now. Probably make 3 more substitutions around the 70-minute mark as we have a corner here. Trippier puts this one in. Trying to find Garrett. It has been cleared. Back out to Trippier. Can we recycle the ball and get another attack going? He's got to the byline. Plays it into Burns. Burns is in the box. Burns has a shot and Burns' shot is over. Yeah, I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to find that top corner. He just needed that better clinical finishing, I guess. The better shot, the better accuracy, whatever you want to put towards that. That's what he needed. Trippier, Easel and Garrett have all come off. Davies has gone to right back. Anderson's gone to right midfield or right wing position. And James has gone into the Mazzala role. Moving Gyabi into the box-to-box midfield. We've got a quarter of an hour left to go. 2-0 up. Comfortably cruising in this match. So we've got a free kick here with Holzman. Into Kanu. Playing over the top, trying to find Blackburn. So Northampton have got it clear. They've not come away with the ball. Davies has got it now. Davies got a bit of space to run into. Can he find Anderson? He does. Anderson's going to put this ball in the box if Blackburn can stay onside. There it goes in towards James. James's header is saved by the goalkeeper. Header was quite far out. Easy height for the goalkeeper to save it. He goes long with the goal kick. We've just stepped across and got it. Kanu plays the ball into James. James has still got it. Sliding challenge. We just need to get the ball back, and we do with James into Blackett. Blackett stands on it, tries to find an option. He goes right into Holzman, over to Burns. We're not creating any space for ourselves just yet. We're staying on the defenders, which is what Blackburn should be doing. But everyone else just needs to be creating options for our player on the ball at the moment. Davies got it. He's had to go back to Burns because there's nothing in front of him at the moment. He goes back into Davis. Davis over the top, finds Anderson. Anderson puts it across to Blackburn, and there's Blackburn's 32nd goal. His 28th in the league, 3-0 to us. Cruise control. I said I wanted 3 goals in this match. Our front players combined in well there just to put the ball in, get us that goal. Well done, lads. Final substitution of the match then. Finley Burns comes off. And Galbraith comes on from. Kanu goes into the centre of defence. The first we played him there this season. Galbraith in the deep line playmaker role. Got 6 minutes left to go. Looks like Swansea have won in their game as well. So still 9 points behind us. Kind of hoping they were going to drop points. Make it a little bit easier for us to win the league in March. I still think we can win it in March anyway. Last minute at normal time. Plus whatever the ref wants to put on. It's 4 minutes. It seems to be 4 minutes in every game we're playing at the moment. Don't think there's going to be any highlights towards the end of this match anyway. Last 10 seconds or so. Let's wait for the ref to blow the whistle. There he goes. 3-0 winners over bottom of the table, Northampton. Blackburn getting on the score sheet. 2 goals from John Jules as well. Comfortable win. Let's move on to the Wickham game and get another result, another win. So this has flashed up in the inbox. We've gone 30 games unbeaten. We haven't lost a game since the 25th of September. If we have a look at the schedule, I think that was the Leicester game. Yeah, the last game we lost was Leicester in the third round of the Carabao Cup. So since then, we've drawn 3 games. So 27 wins, 3 draws since the 22nd of September. What a team. Transfer deadline day has just finished. We had 3 players go out and 1 player in. 3 players leaving us were all youth players. 2 of them have gone out on a free, so Petkova wasn't going to make it, so he's gone to Blackpool. Fraser Denham's gone to Tranmere, and Ali McKenna's gone out on loan to Accrington Stanley. Player in through the door is Stephen McCrory from Leeds. Can play midfield, can play in the attacking midfield position. Not going to play him there, obviously we're going to play him in this position here. I just wanted an extra body in midfield really, just to get us through the league games, get us through a couple of cup games as well if needed. We do have quite a few games in hand on our rivals, so if we have a look at the league table here, we got 3 games in hand on Swansea. With there still being 18 games left to play, and we're still in the FA Cup, we're still in the Pizza Cup, we just need those bodies in there just to rotate some players around, so that's why he's come in to join us. I think we're ready for the Wycombe game, so we'll come back nearer to the game. Right, the team we're putting out there for the Wycombe game is Hogarth in goal, back four, Bagan, Roberts, Forrester and Higgins, El Mazzuni at the base midfield, James and Garbright ahead of him, Anderson and Easel supporting Blackburn up front. This is our first away game in about a month, so I don't know how well we're going to do on our travels. We have done fantastic in the past 30 games so far, so fingers crossed we can carry that on even though we are on the road. First highlight of this first half, and it comes right at the end of the half as well. Robert steps across to get a header onto the ball. Wycombe have got it still. Can we just get the ball off of them? I don't really want the first highlight to be a Wycombe goal. We stepped across, we just played the ball into the Wycombe player there, and we concede. First highlight of the match, and Wycombe have put themselves 1-0 in front of us. We stepped across with that challenge and just forced it into one of their players who puts it into the path of the striker, who puts it in the back of the net. Making 2 substitutions, Forrester comes off and Holzman comes on for him. Easels come off and John Jules comes on for him on the right hand side. Got 25 minutes left to try and find a goal. We have gone on the attacking mentality. We just need to get something out of this game. We just need to get Blackburn into it. He's just had a terrible game so far on a 6.4 rating. Bagan's looking tired, so that'll probably be our next substitution. Bagan comes off and Davis comes on for him, goes to right back. Higgins goes to left back. Garrett has come on as well for James and gone into the box-to-box midfielder role. Galbraith in the Mazzala role. We've got 8 minutes. Come on, boys, find something. Coming up to the last minute of normal time, I think our unbeaten run is going to come to an end. Wycombe have got a corner here. If we can get this clear and get a counter-attack going, I'll be happy. We've got it clear, but it's not to any of our players so far. It's sliding across, trying to get this ball, and they put a second one in against us. It's travelling on the road. We haven't been on the road, like I said, for a month, and that's what I'm going to put it down to. We just don't know how to travel anymore. We've got the highlight from the kickoff. Blackburn into Garbright. We just need to act quickly now and try and get 2 goals to save face. Holzman plays it into Garbright. Garbright shifts it into Anderson. Anderson, he's trying to feed it along the floor to Blackburn. We just need to play it over the top. I thought we'd managed to win it back. We haven't. Wycombe come at us down that right hand side. We're not going to fall apart and concede a 3rd goal here, are we? Keeping them out on that wing at the moment. Forcing them back into defence. Blackburn comes across trying to win the ball. It goes back to the goalkeeper. It's back into defence over the top. We should get this ball easy. Higgins has it. Plays it in to Garrett. Garrett, he does find Anderson. Anderson again with a poor pass to Blackburn. Wycombe come at us down that left hand side. It's just poor passing. Garrett slides across, doesn't win the ball though, just slows the attack. That gets put into the box and their head has gone over. It's been probably one of the worst performances I've seen us play so far. Haven't had any highlights. When we have had the ball, we've just been sloppy with it. Hogarth with the goal kick. He's obviously going to go short with this one. Plays it over to Holzman. Holzman to Roberts. We need to get the ball forward, boys. Get it forward. Just find 1 goal. Into El Mazzuni. Full-time whistle's going to go any second now. We're just delaying the inevitable. Goes over the top trying to find Anderson. He does find him. And what was that? Why has he done that? He had time to control the ball and then find Blackburn. That's just ridiculous. So throw in for Wickham, right in the corner flag. They're just going to waste as much time as they physically can. We've let ourselves down here massively. There goes the full-time whistle. 2-0 to Wickham. Absolutely dreadful. Anderson played poor. Blackburn played poor. I don't really know what to say to him. Just to say that to them, and yeah, this 31 games unbeaten, or 30 games unbeaten, sorry, and then we go and lose in the 31st. Still top the table though by 9 points, 2 games in hand. Was kind of hoping to wrap the league up a little quicker, but I don't think we can do that before. Where is it? Before we play Liverpool under 21, so we'll probably come back for that game and the Oxford game. Fingers crossed we're going to be getting into the final by winning this match, and fingers crossed we can win the league by then. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me, subscribe to the channel as well, and as always, thank you very much for watching.